Hey guys, Garage 79R. I'm in my garage tonight, taking a look at Floyd, my pink Tercel, taking a look at the 1NZ swap, and just kind of getting re-familiar with the car. Going to be working on it pretty soon, so expect some updates about it probably in a few weeks or so. I gotta get started on the harness. Thank you again, Dustin, for the harness. He got me a harness out of a manual Echo up in Canada. Or was it a Vitz? Was that Echo or a Vitz? Doesn't matter. Just curious. And so I'm going to get a shifter and cable out of a Scion XP. Hopefully, sometime this week or next week, because there's one at the local junkyard. I don't think I'm going to need the shifter, but I'd rather have it and not need it. But I know the cables I need because the way they mount on the transmission, where are we at? That that stagger in the mount is much wider than on a Tercel, and then relative to where they pick up on the shift arms is slightly different. So it definitely needs the specific cables. But I have a feeling the action at the shifter is probably the same as a Tercel. But I'll have both. I already have a shifter. As I tripped over a turbo. How many people trip over a turbo? So I already have the shifter and pedals out of another Floyd that I got out of a junkyard way out in Western Maryland. Um, let's see what else. Oh, I gotta switch the fuel system around. So Dustin's Turbo Paseo that I've been building is going to get the full takeout fuel system out of this. I mean, I already have the rail injector sitting in his car, not mounted, just sitting on the seat. But the modified fuel pump and the return line and whatnot, it's got to go in that car. It's just easier to do a swap than recreate it. This is going to get a stock type sending unit put back in it. I have like two of them kicking around because this is still a deadhead fuel system. And since I'm pretty much running the motor as is, other than breathing mods, I'm just going to put a stock fuel system in for now. And it should run fine. And then if when I turbo it, because it's probably going to happen, it's what I do, then I'll go from there and build a new fuel system to support that. But probably going to run a stock Scion slash Echo radiator because I want to run stock type hoses. Uh, I'm actually considering running a stock airbox. Now, the Yaris gets a much bigger airbox versus the Echo XB. So I'm thinking about getting another Yaris airbox because I still want to keep mine. I'd like to have the ability to go back. So I'll probably get another stock Yaris airbox. Takes a much larger filter and actually has a 3-inch. You could clamp a 3-inch silicone coupler right on the feet of the box, so then I can channel that out to the bumper and get like a ram air effect. So that's kind of my plan because I will have room. I'm going to run a small battery, so there's a lot of room in there. So that's where we're at. Hopefully, I'll have some actual real work updates to show very soon. I've just been busy at work. I've been working on John Sarah, doing the automatic to manual conversion on the Sarah. Also did the heater core. Dustin's Paseo. It's got the old turbo off of this car. Again, it's getting the old fuel system as well, and the patch harness and the AEM because it's already tuned around that turbo. I'm just going to have to fine tune it because it's got a little bit different installation. It's got a better manifold, better intercooler. So that's what's going on. And thanks to all my new subscribers. Like in the past like month or two, I must have picked up like 30, 40 subscribers. So welcome to the channel. It's not exciting. I do a lot of dumb shit with cheap Toyotas, and I also got my Malibu. So I'm in Maryland. I like to goof around. I like to play in the mountains. I like to do track crawls. I'll do the occasional autocross as well. And but yeah, I mainly mess around with these things because I love them. That's why I have 3. So, and the 4-door is over there in cold storage. Nothing's happening with that anytime soon. I probably won't even mess with it until late this year. Now the plan still is with that car is to strip it down, cage it, make it a dedicated track slut. Um, not sure what I'm gonna do with the driveline yet. Probably run the existing driveline right now because it still works. Just freshen it up, maybe put a clutch in it because I think it's still the original clutch and it's got well over 200,000 miles on it. So, but what I've learned, especially if you want to do road course stuff, generally the more stock the car is, first of all, the less problematic it is. It's cheaper. And generally, most of the time, the speed you find, short of decent tires and brakes, driver mod. So, and I consider myself a decent driver, but there's always stuff to learn. And I want a car that's not super modified, not super complicated, but I want it to be safe. So if I ever get back onto the road course properly again, I want a roll cage. I want a little more safety because, I got a little one now. I kind of want to see her grow up. She's freaking smart and so adorable. Just amazes me every day. She's a sponge how fast she learns stuff. So, anyway, thanks again to my new subscribers. I'm never going to ask, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all know what to do. If you like it, you're going to like it. If not, you can tell me to fuck off. And I'm not going to care because I'm still going to do what I do. Have a good one.